managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Mancini is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Luke Voigt.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. Now the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box, Greg Bird. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 2-0. Striding in, Joey Rickard looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Joey Rickard.
First delivery to him on the way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Stepping up now, Alcides Escobar.
Alcides Escobar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1. Strike 2. Ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Thank
2
you,
runs
bro.
on 2 hits and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Good. That's good that you're okay. Thanks to God. There's a lot of people getting sick around.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Anxiety up.
Strikes in this inning. He looks really
Sometimes I feel good. Sometimes I feel like in pain. Like today, I've been in stomach pain.
Digging in, Chance Sisco. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can.
But we're okay,
better.
thanks to God. Over here playing baseball because the season of baseball started yesterday. Was opening day.
Pops this one up. On the move is Stanton.
And I'm over here practicing.
And no one will track it down.
Beating the Yankees because I'm against the Yankees, even though I was raised in the Bronx.
Ready. 0-1 on its way. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Or this lineup is so
you miss
deep,
NBA.
1-9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making.
And I miss Major League Baseball.
Giving up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this.
In Major League Baseball, that real players are going online.
He was a strikeout victim his first trip.
They're going online and they're making tournaments playing baseball. Yesterday I was seeing one. There was 3 pitches playing. I made a tournament playing Major League Baseball 20.
He's set and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres picks it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the
But it's good to have your mind on something.
They're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I can't let the Yankees get hot because then they're gonna start bombing like they call them the bombers, right? Can't let them get hot.
On the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 2-1. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Escobar onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Torres. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Through the second hit. It's the second hit.
Take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Brett Gardner swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. Popped straight up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense.
I'm with the wrong
swing, but hey, he muscled out there. It was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Who's this guy?
Into the box now, Aaron Judge, as he'll go after the first pitch.
Aaron Judge
comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. VR ranging up the middle. Throw on to first.
Good.
And the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits,
fan.
no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 2 and the Yankees nothing. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar.
Leading off,
1 with a run scored thus far.
The second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
They still got Tanaka there? I thought they took him out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Gardner patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point.
Right, bro.
The windup and the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for the Orioles.
Oh, this is the bottom of the 6th.
Hitter, Mark Trumbo.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Tanaka sets his sights. First pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game.
At least he get to 70 pitches. That's what I want to get him. In this inning, at least get to 70 pitches.
Slider laid off for a ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part.
I'll take another one.
Hitters will tell you,
will be
pitches
70.
in that location are tough to do anything with.
Pitch 70, let's go.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
Okay, let's go. At least a foul, something.
Line toward right center.
Better.
And Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Chris Davis is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like
I thought I was going to get that at the end of the bat. Get a little hit.
Now a swing by Davis and a ground ball out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Orioles lead 1. They're up 2-0. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Next for New York, Miguel.
You can do it. But you can change it. You can stay with the same picture.
And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together. Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. first pitch strikes.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. He's in at second safely as they also push across.
You gotta run, but they don't let me change the picture.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Luke Voigt is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
And he fouls this one off.
Bye-bye. Ooh, look. He was... Anyway.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The first baseman, number 33.
Ready for another shot now. Greg Bird, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it's fouled away.
I gotta get out of this inning. Got a man in second. Yankees got a man in second. We got one out. The count is 1-2. We're winning by 1.
1-2. Here it comes.
Get out of there.
And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on.
Troy Tulowitzki, the batter.
Something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
That wasn't a fastball. That was a knuckleball, bro. What are you talking about?
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1. That's right.
High strike.
Belt 1-2 now. And
one more, and we got to get out of here.
2 down. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Here's the 1-2.
Get him out.
Here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore. It's the Orioles 2 and the Yankees 1. Striding into the box, Rio Ruiz. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Rio Ruiz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good pitch there. Called a strike on the inside corner.
Taking another one. Let's see.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
76 pitches.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Joey.
Now in the box, Joey Rickard. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that misses ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple
78
of right-handers
pitches.
starting to loosen up. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Line drive to left. Stanton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And
he got it.
2 gone now.
Number 1, shortstop, Escobar.
Ready once again, Alcides Escobar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Excuse me.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
80 pitches. This guy got speed. He could just get a bunt.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game in the inning.
Wow.
Digging in to try it again. Torres. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And they start him out away with a called strike.
Oh, now I could change him. Good. Left one, left one. Left. No, left. Oh, this one. This is a closer. No.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Get out. 1 out.
And as you can see by the line score, 2 very well pitched ball games to this point in the 8th. 2-1 our score as both starters have pitched well enough to win this one.
Loving.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now here's the pitch. This is line to left. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired.
I got a man on first. If he hit a home run, we're in the top of the 8.
Caution in terms of pitch counts.
It'll be bad.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike
Man on first.
Anyway.
It'll be 3-2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, man. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case.
Listen now.
You have to wonder.
Listen now.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he has signaled to the bullpen. That's going to be all for his starter, Alex Cobb. So So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Richard Blyer gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Blyer, a 6'3" left-hander. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Good.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So stepping in, Gary Sanchez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action.
Oh, man.
And it's 1-1.
Yeah, no, it was a strike.
Ready with the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
One more strike. Come on, and we out of this inning.
1-2. Here it is.
Get him!
Struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stephen Tarpley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. In now for the O's, Chance Sisco. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The catcher,
First pitch on its way. First pitch fast.
But I can't take him out.
Ball in there for a called strike.
Okay. Where is this guy? Blam, 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 blam.
Steve Wilkerson is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
That was the pitcher.
On the ground to second for Torres. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Oh, he dropped it.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
In now, Cedric Mullins, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike called. Now the throw down. Far too late.
Golden base.
With ease.
90 feet is a
No
big
double
deal
play,
when
boy.
you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
0-2. Here it comes. Runner breaks for third. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Gardner brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score.
Trying to get in 7 runs.
Fouled off.
This is practicing. If you got the game want to play, let me know.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up.
Nope.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, left fielder, Trey Mancini.
So coming to the plate, Trey Mancini.
First hit.
He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
What the heck?
And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball one.
Yeah, he got speed. The one who first got speed.
VR, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need
to get ahead. Come on.
Now to push a run across.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Go, 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 go. Let's go. Insurance run. That stolen base is good.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference.
Bye-bye, Yankees.
Even if it's only psychological, the pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
Digging in and looking for more, Mark Trumbo trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
You know who's there, right? Well, oh, you put the ball right there, you lose it.
The 1-0 home is offered out and missed for the first strike.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
2 out with the man at first.
I'll take the other ball.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to Trumbo. The 2-1. Hit hard down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded back up the middle. And Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure
looking for insurance.
But the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be.
I haven't get a home run yet.
Really avoided a worse fate.
It's not easy to get hit home runs in this game, you know it.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Let's go!
And that's a base hit into center field. He'll come home with it. The tag.
Come on.
Out at the plate on a strong throw by Gardner. Orioles settle for 1. We've played 8 full. The Orioles lead it 3-1.
Damn. All right. Now it's
Steve Wilkerson will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 12.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitchers were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
You can't get no traffic.
There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
That was a strike.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's another 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Greg Bird. Line to the right side. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the game is over.
Game over.
So in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Baltimore Orioles took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Alex Cobb is credited with the win. Masahiro Tanaka struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Alex Cobb. The loss goes to Masahiro Tanaka. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
What is with this thing? I'll be back.
MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Jacob deGrom gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his three pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96, great slider, and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all three of his pitches at any time.
Leading off the
Striding in,
for the
A.J.
Dodgers,
Pollock. He will lead this one off today.
A.J. Pollock.
First pitch on its way. And we are underway here in Flushing as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 107.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. In previous duels with deGrom, he's 1 for 4. 2-1 after the foul ball there. The 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And a full count now, 3-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Here's Corey Seager. First pitch of the at-bat is put in play to the right side of the infield. Cano over to his left, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
So this time I'm gonna be matching the Mets against the Dodgers.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Pitcher is DeGrom.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. In previous duels with DeGrom, not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for L.A. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Walker Buehler gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done. Controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win. And that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1.
I let him pitch.
Didn't quite catch the
so
zone
his
there,
hand get tired. Take another pitch.
Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
It's the beginning of the game, so it's okay.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1 and 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, it's not that low.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. What's the key for a home win here tonight, Mark?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
So striding forward now, Jeff McNeil. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Robinson.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one. A ball and a strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next for the Dodgers, Max Muncy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Max Muncy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate, and if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
And now a pitch on the way. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
31, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. In previous duels with DeGrom, just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. And that misses. 2-1. Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder. Austin Barnes would be next. The 3-1 pitch. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4.
No, that was a strike,
able
bro.
to extend the inning here with 2 away.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Peterson is off at first with 2 away. This is popped up. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Wilson Ramos. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Wilson Ramos.
First offering on its way. Fastball well outside. A ball and a strike.
Too early.
Back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Yeah, but he don't got no speed though.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got
Good
it
hit.
again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Next up for New York, Michael Conforto.
Excuse me.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Ball. 1-1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
I'll take another ball.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
2-2.
Runner at first with no outs here. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
From the stretch. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Excuse me. But the same thing. It's the same pitch. You got me right.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1. This is skied out toward right. Bellinger's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting seven, the first baseman, Dominic.
Digging in now, Dominic Smith. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Walker Buehler, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Walker
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Here's Corey Seager as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Line drive to center field. Nimmo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1,
oh, that's
2,
good.
3 go the Dodgers.
I didn't know how many outs was it.
Third coming up, no score. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Rosario.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Give me.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Peterson.
Come on, I know what I gotta do.
Legs churning. He's headed for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. So here's the Mets pitcher, Jacob deGrom, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. 97 that time as this is fouled away.
You know the Mets pitches could hit, so I'm gonna be waiting for it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike one.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to
get ahead. That was a home run pitch.
When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Pollard. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way after the mound to pay a quick visit. Runners are at second and third here with only one away. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
McNeil on third. Cano at second with one away. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
In now, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 pitch on the way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
Damn.
Now the 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 3 innings complete. The Mets lead this one 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First offering on its way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
One and two now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle inning. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Two and 1 to count. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Now the 3-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Still down 3-0. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up,
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove.
You're seeing this lineup eyes light up when this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. Not only is he missing over the heart of the plate, he's missing up. That's an excellent job right there to make him pay once again.
Where's Alonso at? Oh no.
Into the box, Dominic Smith, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And it's fouled away. Davis on at first, nobody out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Jacob deGrom, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Looped out toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Brandon Nimmo. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
The run in second doesn't got speed. What's bad about that?
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
His put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly on to first. And the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Fouled off.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Hit out towards second. There's Cano, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping into the box, Austin Barnes. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Slider laid off for a ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And it's 1-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Fouled away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in once again, Jeff McNeil. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Fielder, number 6.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Oh, it's only in the 5th inning? Damn.
3-1 to the Mets left fielder.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And a check swing here. But
oh my God! Could I swing at that shit?
As he set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Here's Robbie Cano now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
Hey, what's up, Tim? I thought it was in the 6th or 7th inning, man. We the 5th inning, bottom of the 5th.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Seager onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 1 for 2.
I haven't hit a home run. I played 2 games already. I'm playing with the machine, but practicing. But I haven't get a home run yet.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down.
How many
ago, I thought they were
wins
going to run him out of here.
I get?
But now he's close to posting 2
last time I played
as a response.
with the machine, I got 6 in a row. No bullshit, that was a machine. It was for people online. 6 wins in a row.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. 3 runs, 7
But this
hits,
pitcher got 73
no
pitches
errors on
already
that
in
line score so far.
inning 5. Making him pitch.
The right side. He missed it.
Yeah, but he's slow. He can't go to second.
Kind
Look
of
at his
looked like
speed.
he
He's
had
slow.
gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this is not
Marco Porter could hit a home run. Yeah, he could. There's 2 outs.
On its way is pitch number 75. And this will be fouled away.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Ramos leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he struck him out.
That was
his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. David Freese will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 25, David Freese.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Grounder hit hard down the
he did get a
base
base hit.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Time just saw some live, bro.
Now, A.J. Pollard. And he fouls this one off. A runner at second, nobody out. And this one gets away.
He did.
And over to third now is the runner.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
You got to get that guy. You got to leave him there. Leave him in third.
Another 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
And he gets strong over here. Oh, I'm 77 pitches.
The 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long.
Bye-bye.
He's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Settling in now, Corey Seager hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. One out and a runner on third. That's by him for strike 1. Well hit to right, but foul. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Lifted the other way out to left center. McNeil has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A man on third with 2 down. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Now batting.
Dan, that had to be missed execution right there. 2 strikes on the batter. You throw a breaking ball, but you leave it up a little bit for him to be able to drive it into the out.
No doubt about it, D-Row. 2-strike breaking ball intended to be at the ankles or below, to even bounce it to get him to chase and swing. Too good of a pitch with a breaking ball with 2 strikes to this hitter.
No balls and a strike to count. Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone. Snap throw from the catcher. The 1-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Mets lead it 3-1. Dylan Floro enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
Coming to the plate now, J.D. Davis. He'll be the first to the plate for the Mets in their half of the 6th.
J.D. Davis.
First pitch on its way. Too low, 1-0.
1-1, no strike.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fouled off. Floro has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Bottom of the 6th, late.
The 2-2, one more
3-1.
time. Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 22, Dominic Smith.
Now at the plate, Dominic Smith. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And 1 count and the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Back goes Pollock at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Missed it.
So digging in now, Ahmed Rosario. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
3 for 3.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league way go.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
Stepping in now, Jacob deGrom. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Into the box, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets, and it's still 3-1. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Standing in now, Jock Peterson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This one is launched. Look at this. Over the bullpen and gone.
Another error.
A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. And the Dodgers are back within a run at 3-2 now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Stepping in now, Austin Barnes. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Mets 3 and the Dodgers 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some water.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Scott Alexander gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
And batting in the 8th spot, number 75, Scott Alexander. Now catching and batting 9th.
Into the box
number
now,
55,
Jeff McNeil. Lifetime
Russell
in this matchup. Small
Martin.
sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Nice job.
Yeah, you got me, because I wasn't even here. Getting water.
Strikeout, I'll tell you.
Yeah, tell him.
One-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Cano waiting on the 0-1. Oh, he couldn't make the play. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the 2nd out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilson Ramos. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Into center field. Line drive, base hit.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Digging in, Michael Conforto. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Set and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
0-1, here's the pitch. A swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right. Bellinger looking up, gone into the upper tank.
Oh, let's go with a man on base.
Michael Conforto
Two-run shot
for a 2-run home run, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
My first home run.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D. Davis.
In now, J.D. Davis. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a swing.
Same
and a
pitch
miss.
again.
Things
Yeah,
are
what I'm
not
doing.
looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swinging a soft line.
Run.
Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. Now 5-2 New York. Russell Martin now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very
Seth Lugo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
The New York Mets, number 67, Seth Lugo.
From the stretch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on.
I want a double play. Come on.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Bye-bye.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he hits one on a line to left field. McNeil is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Mets out in front, 5-2. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 63, Yimi Garcia.
So striding in, Dominic Smith. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out.
Bottom of the 8th.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Oh my God! How could I swing at that?
Line, but speared on a hop. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Ball 2.
He's 3 for 3. Probably they don't want to put a ball there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
Ball 4 or a hit? What's gonna be?
Swing and a liner.
A foul.
But foul. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Fly ball out toward right field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Juan Lagares will get the call here as he'll hit.
Number 12, Juan Lagares.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Around first, digging for 2. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Pinch hit double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame.
Hey, what's up, Dustin?
So you might have to start wondering if this
got
is
pissed
too
for
much for
again.
them to come back. They've only been able to scratch
Nice,
2 runs the entire game so far. So coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
Play GTA 5? Nah, I don't play GTA 5 because the last times that I played GTA 5, nobody joined. I was inviting people, nobody joined me. So I was like, oh, hey, y'all over here don't want to join me, so I'm going to play for her. And then to the date, they're telling me, come on, play. I was like, nah, it's not like that. Probably tomorrow, I don't know.
Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
I got 2 accounts left.
Into the box now. Robinson Cano.
Whoa.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
How you been, bro?
Set to deliver the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Peterson. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run.
Oh my God, they got him, but still got the run.
The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 Dodger
nice.
error, and 1 man left on base.
I'll be with a stomach ache. That's what I'm being.
The Mets lead this one 7-2. Edwin Diaz.
This is the last inning. We beat the Yankees, and now we beat the Dodgers.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
There's a money, there's a money glitch. Check in YouTube the Lester money glitch.
Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners.
It's on, yo. Check in YouTube.
Not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike.
I saw it later.
Quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I think like 6 hours ago, 7 hours ago. And when I checked it, it was 2 hours ago. So still got to be on.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on, and this ball is
absolutely
crushed. Forget about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
They did the same thing they do to him in real life.
It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, as it's now a 7-3.
It's easy. You done it. It's the Lester glitch. Remember the Lester glitch? Remember what people used to be like I think they used to be in the airport.
Well, they were smart not to.
It was like a
fastball,
year ago.
But it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so we waited.
But you go in passive and they start giving you money every minute, I think it is. Just check, go to YouTube and check the Lester glitch.
Stepping in now,
but check for the new one, the ones that they post like hours ago, not the old one a year ago. Because I haven't checked. I just saw the title. I don't know how it works. I didn't get to the video. You mean the no. The Lester glitch is it's a money glitch. That's a money glitch. Let's say you stand there and I don't know what you have to do. Stand and they start giving you money.
And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
I don't know how it works, because I just saw the title of the video, but I didn't get to see the video.
From our ball game here at Citi Field.
And with that glitch, my friends, I know they make a swipe. They swipe. Because my friends did that glitch when that came out. I think it was a year ago. And they swiped the money. But anything you buy, they don't take it away from you.
First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that.
So if you do it and it's still working, buy your stuff.
1 out, nobody on. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
It's about to be over.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield.
2 down.
He's there, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
Stepping up to the plate, Jock Peterson, head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And that pitch misses in the
Oh, my
dirt,
finger
and
slipped.
it's 2-0 now.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it.
Who's gonna get it, bro?
Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. New York led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Jacob DeGrom.
If any of your friends and
so that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew on that Vascursion. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
2 in a row wins. Excuse me.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes.
Excuse me.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Look at this music. Do the mobile operation thing? What you mean, they gave cards to friends? This is easy, yo. If it's still the same one. Which one you saying? You mean the gift cards to friends thing? go to line with somebody. I'm gonna go to the bathroom first. Yeah.
Afternoon baseball now from the Juice Box, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Jets and the Aces. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Settling in now, Ozzie Smith, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Jets, the shortstop.
This is easy level 48. Okay. I don't even know what picture they gave me.
And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one, and that's how we get things underway here in the Space City.
Now I'm playing well play online.
And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature.
The picture they put me.
Hit on the ground is short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
You got good cards, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Now the 0-2 from Price. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Bryce ready with another 0-2. Hit to short. DeYoung's got it.
What is that?
First baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Torres brings it in. And he is in there. So runners at first and second here with one away. Stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So two men are on with one man out. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Conforto sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. The relay. In now, Ozzie Albies. He'll get his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on it. Now you're staring the number.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Eddie.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. A bouncer to the left side. Anderson comes up with it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. That's one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Juan Soto. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Strasburg comes set. First pitch on its way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. In is Joey Votto now. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
The first baseman, Joey Votto.
second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Excuse me.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything.
At the plate, Bill Gerard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's one. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Now here's the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Now the 0-2 from Price. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Plate, Lorenzo Cain will start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Set and the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Albies backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Now batting Torres.
The third baseman,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 home. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So stepping in, Michael Conforto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The 1-2. Now the double steal is on here. And this will be fouled away. Cain at second. Torres at first. 1 gone. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. The 1-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Into the box now. Ozzie Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Swing and a line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And the ball's waiting for him, and he's out at the plate as he pretty much just ran out of gas out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to third. Torres has it. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Popped him up. DeYoung onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping into the box, Manny Pena. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Manny.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Smoked on the ground left side, and that will get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning. So here now is the pitcher, David Price, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Pena aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there.
Now back.
Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Finley calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Standing in, Paul DeYoung. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
DeYoung.
From the stretch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Ready now, Steve Finley, as we begin the top of the 4th.
For Atlanta, the center fielder, Steve Finley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now. If I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
The next 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Pops this one up. DeYoung onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Price ready with the 0-1. Nope. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. To 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes. And the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting.
Runner at first following the error. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Joey Votto. Albies is off at first with 2 away. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Leading off the inning, Juan Soto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Another payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Standing in, Lorenzo Cain. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Olsen absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know they're...
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the fourth play is now in order. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Popped him up. Smith backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Manny Pena, and he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. Comes set, the 0-1. Ball 1. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Now to the plate, the pitcher, David Price. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. No hits to this point. High in the air out to center field. Finley is there. And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Bill Gerard, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And it's fouled away. Price ready with the 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. Conforto has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Chipper Jones will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Chipper Jones.
Takes this the other way to right. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ozzie Smith. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Rosario is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Tommy Canely, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Popped him up. And there's your first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. And that misses for ball 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Count is 1-2 now. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Juan Soto becomes out number 2 this inning. Now here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Now to the plate, Ronald Acuna. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Pena. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Here comes the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping up now, Matt Olson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Gerard. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Into the box. Torres. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
They'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Comes set and the 0-1. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Digging in, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here.
The catcher,
on its way is pitch number 75. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Conforto. And that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in is the on-base machine. Now the first pitch here from Price. Into right field. That's a base hit. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Bill Girard. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 from Price. And it's fouled away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Bichette will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 11.
Sean Doolittle trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. A ball and no strikes. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. To 1-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Doolittle is there, and the side is retired.
Please join us for the traditional 7th.
Seth Lugo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping in, Manny Pena. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Lugo is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Nelson Cruz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Finley is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Sliding in once again, Eddie Rosario. It was a fly out for him in his left. Trip.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Doolittle pauses. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. And Matt Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Leading off the inning, Ozzie Smith, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ozzie Smith.
Torres trying to get there. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. DeYoung retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number one. Striding into the box, Ronald Acuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
0-1 the count. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Brian Anderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Strike one to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Chopped to third. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Paul DeYoung. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. The 0-2 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Juan Soto to the plate now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Lorenzo Cain. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Doolittle pauses. First pitch on its way. Oh, no, he muffed it. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. But the runner's back easily. And another throw over. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Steve Finley. He was retired via the ground ball last.
The center fielder, Steve Finley.
Here comes the first pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls out.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again. Here's Monty Grandon. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Soto back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. In there, no balls and a strike. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 3 runs on 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is David Price. The loss goes to Steven Strasburg. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes.